In Chengguang Orphanage, there is a pair of childhood sweethearts. The boy's name is Yi Fan and the girl's name is Ting. They make trouble together every day. One day, Ting secretly takes Yi Fan to the computer room. Yi Fan, a timid man, was naturally afraid of being discovered by the dean and sweated all over his head, but was overcome by Ting's coquetry. They slowly entered the computer room and found two computers to play games. Just when the two of them put their hearts into it, Yi Fan's computer suddenly receives an anonymous email. Yi Fan looks confused and opens the email. A blood-colored skeleton in the mail. Don't write seductive words. It can provide wealth, power, and power. You can give anything you want, but you must sell your soul. Yi Fan looks at the email and feels a bit scary, mistaking it for a terror game. At this time, Ting also noticed that Yi Fan was staring at the email, so she asked him. Yi Fan also said that it was a terror game. After observing for a long time, the two people bravely tried this horrible game. When Yi Fan clicked OK, the computer screen began to flash and the whole room began to shake. This scene made two people panic and didn't know that the greater danger was just beginning. Suddenly, a vortex of time and space appeared in the room, drawing the two directly into the vortex. Ting was so scared that she kept trembling and even cried. Yi Fan held Ting tightly and comforted her. With the screams of two people, they are also sucked deeper. At this time, Ting suddenly calmed down and thought, "You have been protecting me for so many years. You can do anything for me, but I can also die for you." Later, he pushes Yi Fan hard and pulls him out of the vortex. Yi Fan is also shocked and yells at Ting, but it's too late. Under the action of mutual force, Ting was sucked into the vortex at a faster speed. However, Yi Fan is pushed back into the real world. Yi Fan sits on the ground and shivers. He can't believe what just happened, but it really happened in front of him. Yi Fan screams Ting with a heart-splitting cry. The shouting alerted other people in the orphanage, and everyone rushed to ask about the situation. Yi Fan sits on the ground and twitches constantly, like the dean crying and saying that Ting is taken away. However, Yi Fan was stunned by the dean's answer. He asked Yi Fan if he had made a mistake. There was no one named Ting in our orphanage. Others also responded that there was really no child named Ting. At this time, Yi Fan was even more confused. It was clear that Ting had lived in the orphanage for 2 years. Why didn't everyone remember her? What the hell is going on? Is it the whirlpool that can't help taking Ting away and erasing her everything in the world? Yi Fan wants to know the real reason for all this. 12 years have passed in a twinkling of an eye. He has spent 12 years with his own perseverance. In the past 12 years, I have been waiting for that email in the computer room every day, hoping to receive it again, just to prove that Ting really existed. Today is still the same as before. It is still a futile wait. Yi Fan is more and more frustrated with the familiar shutdown process. He even thinks what everyone said is correct. Ting really never existed. When Yi Fan opened the door and was about to leave, a voice came from the computer. It was the voice of mail. It was the voice of receiving mail. Yi Fan immediately raised his spirits and waited for 12 years. Rushed to the computer. The same skeleton, the same words. As long as you sell your soul, you can have everything. But what Yi Fan wants is Ting, the figure that can't be erased, in his heart for 12 years. Yi Fan did not hesitate to click OK. Then all the pictures in front of me changed. An endless road leads to a deeper place. Yi Fan shouted, "Ting, I'm coming," step by step towards the darkness.